Welcome to your June 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. My name is Michelle, and this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Before I get started, I'm doing something a little bit different this month. I'm actually doing a giveaway. What's going to happen is that the most liked video of June 2019 I will go through the comments of that video and pick out a comment, and the person that wrote the comment will receive a copy of the Gothic Tarot illustrated by Joseph Vargo. So if you're interested in winning, please like and comment below. Okay, let's get started. Libra, life restored, Priestess of the Phoenix. You know, I love this card. It's one of my favorites of this deck. It is about resurrection being gifted to you now. Whatever part of you or your life that you thought to be over or finished is being revived and will flourish back into life. Just as the phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. Now, life restored brings messages that a trauma, an ending, a struggle, or apparent defeat is not the end of the story for you now. What may have appeared to have been an ending can sometimes simply be forces that needed to happen so that old forms can transition into new forms. Now, this could be many different things, of course. It could be a relationship. It may be an aspect of yourself. So we'll see where this goes here, Libra, but I'm loving that energy of feeling a restoration of something that you thought was long gone. Now, from the Witch's Wisdom Oracle, as the energy around you, you've pulled the card of the familiar guardian. And of course you'll know that the old folklore here revealed that supernatural beings called familiars helped and supported witches in their day-to-day lives. So it's a feeling of assistance and support here, help being at hand. Now, of course, I can't help but think that the familiar here may be something familiar that is coming back into your life here and being restored. But let's see where this goes here for you, Libra. I'm going to be using the Universal Waite deck for your energy. I have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so something being put right, karmic energy. And for the person that you're dealing with, Libra, I've got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck of the Tarot de Nuit, so a new start, a new beginning. Wow, let's take a look and see what you've brought to this situation in the past here, Libra. What has Libra brought to this situation in the past? We've got the Nine of Wands. I get very much an energy here of being on guard and protective because of what you've been through. The Nine of Wands is the card of someone who's been through a lot of struggle and come out the other end. Still standing, persevering, keeping going, but it's not without its exhaustion as well. And I do feel that there's exhaustion, tiredness, having gone through a lot in the past. It's almost like a sense that I'm getting around this of being humbled as well from Spirit. I'm getting that message. Let's see what the other person has brought to this in the past. Temperance and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there may have been a Sagittarius. I do feel that in the past there was something that was well balanced. You got on well with this individual, but something tells me that with the Ten of Cups in reverse there was a lack of, I pick it up as a breakup. I pick it up that you broke up with this person. Although you felt it was a well-balanced partnership, I feel that they broke up with you, Libra. You were left standing but wounded. Let's take a look and see where you currently stand with this situation. Where does Libra currently stand with this situation? The Eight of Swords, so feeling restricted, trapped. Is it something that you want to move towards but can't? Let's see. Now this can be physical limitation, but I also pick up that it could be some mental negative thoughts that are going on in your mind there, restricting your movement. It may be thoughts of the past, thoughts of a breakup. Let's take a look at where the other person currently stands. They've got the Five of Swords in reverse, so there's a lot of remorse and regret here for what happened in the past. I do feel that they were the ones that broke up with you, Libra. Harsh words were said, conflict as a result of this breakup, but I do feel that this person is showing that they have remorse, regret for what they did, how they hurt you. Let's see what you are hoping to get out of this in the future. What are Libra's hopes for the future here? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, so you're hoping for that change of circumstances. You're hoping for this coming back around again, another chance. You know, you feel it's destined. You may have never completely given up on this person in the past, even though they left. Let's see. Where does this other person hope to be? They have the Page of Pentacles, so they're also looking at that brand new, fresh start. Beautiful. Let's take a look and see how you are feeling about this person. How are you viewing? How is Libra viewing this person? How is Libra viewing this person? Okay. We've got the Nine of Cups and the Lovers in reverse. So you're at a distance. You're separated from them after this breakup. But you're hoping, you're wishing for reconnection, for reconciliation, to come back together here with this individual. Again, I get this sense of feeling that it's destined, that you somehow meant to have another opportunity with this individual. Let's see how they're viewing you, Libra. How is this person viewing Libra? We have the Magician. Okay. So they see you as someone who has a lot of ability to manifest what you want in your life. I want to get one more card on how they are viewing you. How is this other person viewing Libra? Okay. But we have the Hermit in reverse. So I get that, yes, there's distance between you. There has been a break, a cutting of contact, if you will, no communication. But they are viewing you as someone who can initiate or come out of this isolation here and build something. It's about intention. It's about letting this person know. I feel like they are, it's almost like they're wanting to return, but they're waiting. I get this energy of waiting, because I don't feel that they know. They may not know that you are also interested in a second chance with them, Libra. Now let's take a look and see what are Libra's doubts and fears with this one. Doubts and fears for Libra. Doubts and fears. Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now I do feel that they may have left you for someone else, a third party in the past. So you're fearing that this third party is still in the picture, or that there'll be some kind of meddling here by a third person. Let's see what their doubts and fears are. King of Cups. This may be the third person, but I get more a sense here that I don't feel that they know the depth of how you feel about them. So they would like to come forward here, have something again with you, but they're fearing that you don't feel the same way. But I feel that you do here, Libra. There is love, there is support as well. There's a lot of caring between you. Can you get this back on track after it's been derailed by an unhappy situation, I feel, involving a third party in the past? Let's take a look at your challenge here, Libra. What is Libra's challenge? We've got the Five of Cups. So for you, it's about moving on from the negativity that you felt at the end of this relationship. You've focused a lot on the past pain, despair, sadness. You know, I'm not picking up anger. I just feel a deep sense of sadness and resignation for what happened in the past. So it's about you moving away from that, being able to forgive and move on to the future without the negative thoughts around what happened in the past. You know, if you're still thinking that they're going to be involved with this third party, or if there's any doubts here about this person's trustworthiness, all of that has to go in order for you to get back together with this person and have a successful relationship. Let's see what the challenge is for the other person here, Libra. What is the challenge? The Ace of Cups. Offering up that new opportunity. You know, I do get this sense here, Libra, that although you've been through some very difficult, very harsh energy around this ending, and you've been holding on to that for a long time, you still would like another opportunity with this individual. The other person here has huge regrets over what they've done. They upset the balance of a relationship, went towards something else, someone else, but they're looking to have a new start with you. They're concerned, though, that whether or not you still love them. I think that you do. I do. You know, I get this sense around this reading, and we'll look at the outcome in a moment, but I get the sense around this, Libra, that something that you had hoped would eventuate could come to fruition. Something familiar, something coming back from the past, cycling around again here. But you know, the thing is, sometimes there's an ending in the past so that people can grow. Not only you, but this other person as well. They may have been someone that needed to go through this karmic cycle here in order to reach this place where they can come back together with you here, Libra, and it be a lot, I get an improved relationship for you both. So something that you thought was over, coming back around here, another chance. Let's see. We'll be looking at this further in the extended version, but before we get to the extended version, Libra, I want to take a look at the outcome for you. What is the outcome here for Libra? The outcome for Libra. We've got the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you still have that wariness. You don't, you know, that there's a sense here of being on guard, a little bit guarded around this person. We also have the Page of Pentacles, and let's get one more outcome here for Libra. That new start and Temperance. Beautiful. You know, we started this reading with this person bringing temperance but upsetting it, and at the end we have them bringing towards you temperance again, peace, wanting peace restored, if you will, but you being, I get it as being defensive around this individual coming back. Now we'll look at this in part 2 again, and before we go there though, let's take a look and see what the outcome is for the other person. The extended version will be available on my Vimeo channel. The link will be below in the descriptions box, so please check that out. If this is resonating, it'll be with the first link in the box below. Let's see, what is the outcome for this other person when it comes to Libra? We've got the High Priestess. What is the outcome for this person, that Libra? Okay, the Three of Swords. What is the outcome here for Libra? And the Sun in reverse. I feel a lot of emotional pain around this person. They are feeling isolated. I do feel there is a sense around this person of going through a time in their life where they're really hoping for change. You know, I get this sense around them of you leaving them out in the cold. I feel like they want to come into you here, Libra, but you're being defensive. And as a result, they are feeling isolated from you. There's a pain associated with not only the past, but how you're being right now. And the Sun in reverse tells me that this person would like to have happiness again with you, but it doesn't seem to be welcomed by you at the moment. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. There's an opportunity here to get back with someone from the past. Will you let them in again, Libra? That's the question. I hope that you join me in part 2. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. If you would like a personal reading, you can also email me for one of those, and I'll give you the details. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the box below. You know, something important to you is coming back to life. It might even feel like it's coming back to life after you've gone through a particularly bad period of, I get it as an emotional numbness, physical, psychological struggle, and spiritual disillusionment. But it's coming back to life here. But will you let it back in, Libra? That's the question. Of course, that's always up to you. You're always in charge of your own destiny. But let's take a look and see where this goes in the extended in part 2. I hope that you join me there. If I don't see you in part 2, which is linked below, I will see you again very soon for the mid-Junes. Bye for now, Libra.